Good morning, guys. Let's get ready. I have my matcha. Same PJs as last night. In my mug. Yes, I wash my mugs daily. Yummy. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, makeup wise. But I'm definitely going to use that Misha M Perfect Cover BB Cream X. Because it has an EX at the end. Looks like this. It's hard to read the writing on it on the camera, but it's Perfect Cover BB Cream X. SPF 42. It has skincare benefits and sunscreen. You can find it on Amazon. Or if you have a TNC nearby. I'm not sure where else you'd be able to find it. I'm kind of... Oh, I didn't do my skincare yet. 1 second, folks. 1 second. Alright. I almost jumped right into my makeup. Normally I do my skincare before I hop on here now. Which you definitely could if you're in a pinch. But it just takes a couple of minutes. Nothing too long. This is the original original clear pad One Step by CosRX. I do this once a day, either morning or night. Sometimes I do it before bed. Sometimes I do it in the morning. Just depends if I forget to do it before bed or not. I feel like in the morning's probably nice because gets off any excess dirt or anything that might have built up. Let that sit for a second. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm on cooking shift today. The nice thing about today is I have the next after today I have 3 days off. But I got a funny feeling I'm gonna get asked to work one of my days off. I'm not sure though. I might make up a lie and say, no, I can't. I won't be here. Reason why I have 3 days off this week in a row is because I'm going to be going into a 40-hour shift thingy. Because technically I'm not supposed to be full-time, but I'm doing full-time hours pretty much. So, and my manager doesn't want to pay anybody in the deli overtime. So it's like they could have used me Friday past, but I had already worked my 40 hours, so they knew they couldn't call me and ask. Because again, our manager does not want to pay overtime for anybody. There was actually another shift. Oh, so I've called in sick once because I had a super bad migraine. And they didn't even get anybody to come in and cover my shift because there was no one. Most of the ones who work, they're teenagers and they wouldn't answer their phones. Or it was someone who, like me, is already working so many hours. And again, manager doesn't want to pay overtime to nobody but herself and her assistant. Is it assistant manager or supervisor manager? Can't remember. Alright, skincare is done. Skincare is the same. The bottle might look different, but it's just because it's one of the older bottles. The Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is the old bottle it used to come in. It comes in a white one now. I've gone through like, this is probably my third or fourth one of this. Actually, it might even be more than my... And then moisturizer. The Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hydrate and Glow facial cream. This old packaging, but I also found a mini, so I'm using the mini up. Oh, well, because this one's empty. Why is it still sitting on my desk? I don't know. I didn't get rid of. I've gone through many of these as well. But yeah, I'm using a mini before I open up another full size. Alright, I think that's soaked in. I'm like, do I want to use the Stay Super Glowy Gel under this and see how it looks? No, I liked how this looked yesterday without it. And yeah, at first I was like, man, that looks too ashy, but it actually looked nice once it was blended. I'm gonna try and put a little less today. Because it seems high coverage. And I felt like it blended in really nicely too. It did not irritate my eyes, and it has sunscreen in it. Which, that was nice. That was a nice bonus. So, I put a little bit less than yesterday on. Like, that's got really nice coverage. It does say high coverage on it. I like how that looks. If I want more coverage, I can go in with more. I'm gonna leave it there. I gotta write in one of the comments the product name that is. Just wiping my hand off. Alright, let's just take the sponge over. I always take the sponge over no matter what, just to make sure everything is sitting nicely. I definitely like that. Did I have, okay, I don't want to use everything that I used yesterday. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows next. So we're going to do the e.l.f. In Taupe Instant Lift Brow. This one's the waterproof one. We're probably not going to do anything colorful today, but I do have the next 3 days off, so after today. So I'll try and pull something glammy and colorful. I could do something colorful, but you know what? I've just been feeling the neutral looks. When I say neutral, I don't mean like no makeup. I just mean like neutral colors. I feel like I have a hair floating around, but I don't know. Alright. Can't believe today's Monday. It's a Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's go with the brow thing. The brow glue in taupe. I feel like this like laminates your brows down. I soon need to, I guess the first day of school is next week. It's going in on August 29th. Grace is pissed off because her birthday is the 30th and she doesn't want to be in school on her birthday. But I was like, I think they did the same thing last year too. They put school in August instead of September. Normally school doesn't go in until September here in Alberta. But I think it's because we now in Alberta have a fall break in November for a week. So I think they're trying to make up for that by putting the kids back to school earlier. Are my brows too browy? I think I'm starting to look like Eugene Levy for here. Now, let's see. I'm just gonna pat my finger over the... Well, you know what? I like brows, so who cares, right? Anywho, let's see. So we used that. Like, what do I want to use on the eyes today? I do want to do go in with some bronzer. But I'm also like, what palette do I want to use? And do I want to do any creams or do I want to do all powders? So I think I'm going to start with some e.l.f. Halo Glow. Put a little bit of that on my forehead. blend this in. Man, my eyebrows are really, I don't know. I know not everybody likes big, thick, bushy brows. I kind of do. I don't know. The only thing I don't like about that brow glue is that my brows look wet. I might run a brow pencil through them. Or, yeah, it's the only thing. They look like they're wet. Jeez Louise. I mean, I think if you don't want your eyebrows going anywhere, that would be a good product to use. Now I look like my friggin' brows are too damn thick. Especially this one. I'm just gonna leave them before this goes sideways, but holy crap. Yeah, I'll just leave them. Alright. I want to do a little bronzer. Rare Beauty. Yeah, I don't like how orange this one is. This is in Happy Soul. Yeah. Just to add some warmth to the face. Sin's Beauty dropped some new products this morning. Some blushes and a makeup bag that I'm aware of. I think that might be it though, which is nice because at least Angie's not trying to like come out with like an entire line all at once. Alright, I'm gonna do some Merit highlighter. I'm just going to put a bunch of that on there like that, and then I'll dab it in with my finger. I feel like this Merit highlighter stick, I probably will not, well, you know, it's not probably, I will not buy another one of these. Not because it's a bad product. I feel like it stays sticky. So because of that, I don't fussy it. And to me, it's more glowy, which is nice. I like glowy. But yeah, I feel like it stays sticky. Alright, for bronzer, I'm going to go into... I think I'm going to use this palette today. The Clay Play Volume 2. There's a bronzer in here. I'm going to use this one. I think my forehead might be wet or damp, because this is kind of going on patchy. It's okay, I'll go over my forehead when I'm done. This might be too dark of a bronzer for me, actually. Oh yeah, this one's definitely, this bronzer is definitely a bit too dark and too orange. But it's okay, because I can make it work. I'm going to go over my face with powder here soon, so that'll fix it. Alright, I'm gonna go with some face powder right now. I'm using the Pure. Kind of just take the powder all over just to like buff it into where I want a little ham. I'm using the brush that comes with the face powder. And I'm just dipping it into the powder. then just taking this brush with nothing on it and just there. Now, what do I do for blush? Let's just use the blush and the highlighter that's in this palette. So I'm going to go with the highlighter first. That is pretty. The highlighter is called Timber. That's a pretty highlighter. And then the blush is called Desert. So let's put some of the blush on. I feel like I have like mini hairsprayed my hair back, but I feel like I can feel hairs everywhere. Ooh, I want to use... I'll use this one. We'll dip into this shade called Timber. Guess I'm not using any cream blush for that today, which is fine. All right. For the eye look, brushes are going to get washed tonight. I'm going to go into the shade Instinct, this shade right here. I'm using a Profusion, nope, this is an MSQ brush. Bless me. No idea what kind of a brush it is or what it's for, but actually it's probably a good concealer brush. Then I'm going to take the shade Solstice right here. I'm going to put that up here because this is lighter than that shade that I just used. Probably won't be able to tell much of a difference, but it's definitely lighter. Okay, now I'm going to go into Journey right here. Put that in the crease, blend. That brush is way too dirty for me to use. I'm gonna use, let's see. I'll use this brush, which is a Morphe TE200. I'm gonna go into Dunes, which is the shade right here. I feel like this looks looking very bronzy and warm. Putting this also in my crease. Man, this look is... My look really looks like I don't know, spent some time at the beach. Alright. I'm gonna go into the shade Stone, which is right here. I might take some of the highlighter as well, because Tarte shadows are shimmery, but they're not like in your face shimmery. Man, I'm looking very bronzed. Even the blush, it looks like a nice rosy shade, but even that looks kind of, on my skin tone, that comes off more bronzy than I was expecting, but it's okay. I'm gonna dip back into the brown here. Putting that in the crease and just blending a little bit out here. I'm gonna take the highlighter and just put a little bit of that kind of like in the middle like that. Not a lot. Debating if I want shadow on the lower lash line. Maybe just what's left on the brush. Which isn't much. I'm gonna spray my face and then go over my face with my sponge before I do mascara and anything else. This is definitely a bronzed look. Although on camera, I feel like it's gonna look different than how it looks actually in person. The blush is definitely toned down now a little bit. I might go in with a different blush actually. One that has like a bit more pink. I'm actually gonna go into a little bit of my Hourglass blush. Put a little of this on. I like that other blush, but it's definitely... I feel like the bronzer and the blush in that palette is too... It's pulling too warm for me, maybe, like too... something. Okay, this looks better. Maybe not to you guys, but to me. We definitely need mascara on. I kinda also want to throw, let me see. Do I leave the eyes alone? They are pretty. Yeah, let's leave, I don't know. Just throw a little something, something. I don't know if that did anything. Well, add it more sparkle. Don't mind me just layering some different stuff up. I'll go back into that brown. So I don't lose that. Okay, we'll leave the eyes alone before I destroy this look. Where? I threw a little bit of the Master Chrome and Molten Peach from Maybelline on there as well. Could not help myself. Nothing extra on this brush. I'm just, you know, going over. Man, I gotta wash these brushes. They're so dirty. Alright, face is sprayed. We need mascara. And then we're done. I think I'm going to use the Maybelline, nope, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I got black brown. At least I think I did. This brush does not look at all how I thought Lash Paradise brush looked. This brush looks kind of wonky. I don't know. But it's been a long time since I've used this mascara, and I was like, hey, let's give her another shot. I feel like I don't see it on my lashes very well. Why does the packaging seem different? Like, wasn't the lid the same as this, or no? Am I just off my knocker and I just don't remember? L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I feel like I'm kind of thrown off by the brush. I don't remember the brush looking like this. I think I want to try the Bambi one again as well. I'm trying to find like my perfect mascara. So all I did, oh my gosh, get your words together. So although I have not done a no buy for August, like I still bought makeup in person, I haven't done any orders this month. Isn't that sweet? I had 2 orders that came in, but I ordered them last month. Well, you know what? The mascara is not bad. It's definitely pretty. I didn't make a big mess. I got like a little bit of mascara on my lid, but nothing that can't be fixed. I don't like how my eye's puffy here. Sometimes I don't notice it, but That's annoying. I buff that out. Let's take this brush. Let's try and see if I can soften up whatever the heck was there. There we go. Anyways, this is the makeup look. Lips today, I'm probably gonna use, what's in my, do I want to use a different lip color today? I know I have a Kosas lippy in my apron. I think I'm gonna switch it out though. I need something that's moisturizing because I'm like I reapply my lip products when I'm at work. Let me just move this out of my way. Part of me is, I kind of want to get back into my lipsticks, but I'm thinking I'll probably start pulling out my lipsticks again come fall. So soon. I want to start doing lipstick looks. Like, do I just want to do a clear gloss today? This one's Fenty Champ Stamp Fantasy. I was wearing this one forever. It's okay to wear a clear gloss. I might wear that one, or do I wear Pat McGrath today? Whatever I wear, it cannot be drying out my lips. Alright, let's do Pat McGrath today. This is Wicked Whisper. Yeah, we'll wear this one today. I could just take both these to work, but I'm just gonna take this one, Wicked Whisper. It's one of those lush gloss. Not my favorite color. My favorite color is Divine Rose. It's in one of these drawers. I kind of like savoring it, but I remember telling myself yesterday, Tammy, just use your stuff up. If you run out, it means you like it, and you can always repurchase it. So now this won't fit back in here. Darn it. See if I can get this back in here. There, that should work. So this is the final look, guys. This is how I'm going out, well, to work. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button. You'll see me again. No worries. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Maybe tonight I'll try and figure out what palette I want to use. You know what? I know a palette that I have not used. That's Pastel. Can you guess what it is? It's a new purchase of the past couple of months. And a new brand that I just recently started using over the past couple of months. But yeah, I can think of at least one palette off the top of my head that I haven't gotten around to using yet. It's Pastels. so stretchy. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. God bless.